there's detail after detail about what may end up looking really shady and really the way a rich person and a rich real estate person manipulates the tax code. The other side of it is this flashing yellow that I said Pete Strzok and Frank Figliuzzi talked about, Senator Harris talked about, that is the national security line of questioning. And you've got Dan Coates telling Bob Woodward it was clear Putin had something on him. You've got John Bolton calling Attorney General Barr about the president's conduct with Turkey, about China. I mean, do you think it's plausible that when the truth emerges, and we know it will eventually, that there were all sorts of things for sale?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, $421 million personally guaranteed loans. I think that's the figure, right? And how that could be leveraged. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's very clear. I watched the segment, the earlier segment with Peter Strzok, and it was clear that not only does it present a national security threat now, it presents a national security threat moving forward, right? And and you combine that, Nicole, with the reality of cheats with regards to the tax code stuff that I don't understand, but we see that there's a different set of rules for people like Donald Trump. You see it in the I mean, what did he stiffed 200 people for $287 million that he didn't pay back since 2010? Mm-hmm. It goes beyond just simply being a grifter. He's a crook. And I think that's very clear. Not only is he a crook, he's a crook that presents a threat to our national security as a country, and we need to recognize it for what it is.
Nick Cavazzori, I want to give you a quick last word. I'm no financial wizard, but it looks like there's a possibility he could be bankrupt if this audit goes against him. I mean, do you have any preview of what the subsequent Times reporting has, or any thoughts on just what the financial picture of the president will be in total?
Well, stay tuned on the future reporting part, Nicole, but you can look at the story and see that this is a man who owes a lot of money. Now, his debtors are stated on his financial disclosures as president. It's not a huge mystery if you believe those. But the question is, what might a president who is deeply in debt do with the levers of government and power to clear his debts, avoid them, secure against them for the future? Those are all fair questions to ask. It goes to questions of foreign policy. It goes to questions of banking regulation. It goes to questions of how attuned he is to the money coming into his properties like the Washington Hotel and Doral from special interests. All of those are important considerations as to how a president who is deeply in debt might behave.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.